Knowledge above mortality. Srila Siddhadev Goswami Maharaj. Guru, heavier than the Himalayas. Srila Siddhadev Goswami Maharaj says, Guru means heavy. Guru means one who dispels the darkness. And who is heavy, who cannot be moved by any proposal. He is so well established in the truth that no offer of alternative knowledge or any other proposal can move him from his position. He is firm there. He can help the lagu, the people who are very light, those whom anyone can handle like tools of play. But the Guru can never be moved from his position. He will sit tight there, heavier than the Himalayas, and face all fleeting concepts of knowledge, breaking them right and left, and establishing the universal characteristic of absolute knowledge. He will impart knowledge of the absolute truth, Brahman, the supreme whole, dispelling all misconceptions and establishing knowledge of the absolute about the throne of the heart. This is the conception of Gurukula, the Vedic system of education of ancient India. The Vedic system of education deals with knowledge proper, not half knowledge, but knowledge of the whole, which can deliver us from all troubles and guide us to the most desirable position. Nowadays, we can sell knowledge, but this knowledge cannot be sold. Intellectual knowledge can be taken into the market, but this knowledge cannot be taken into the market, for this is absolute knowledge. Vedic knowledge gives us our fulfillment of life, attaining which we will no longer feel the necessity to run here and there for any greater knowledge. Previously, that knowledge was taught within the Gurukula, the ancient Vedic school. Vedic knowledge means knowledge which comes from outside the area of misunderstanding, miscalculation, and false historiography. The books recorded here are filled with temporary truths and misconceptions. Such things may be useful now, but after some time it won't work. Mundane law will have no position, and everything will be dissolved. The earth will be dissolved, matter will be dissolved, and we won't be able to trace any quality of matter when everything is reduced to ether. No trace of air or heat or anything else will remain in any way with the dissolution of this mountain world. Nothing will remain but transcendental knowledge. In the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, "One who reaches my abode never returns to this material world. Yagatvanadivartante tathama paramam mama." The dissolution will go on in the plane of material world. But if you can secure a visa for that land, if you can enter into that soil, you will never be mishandled. When sun, moon and stars are all dissolved, your eternal self, your devotional ego will be quite safe in my plane. The material world is the land of exploitation. The spirit world is the opposite, the land of dedication. In the middle there is the Brahmajyoti, the line of demarcation between exploitation and dedication. Here in this material world, every unit is of an exploiting nature. There's just the opposite. Everything there is wholly dedicated to the service of Krishna. There is no want of anything. Rather, whatever is necessary to make service to Krishna possible comes automatically. Here everything is based on karma, not karma, karma. Karma means desire. So real service is not possible in this plane. Karma means also lust. There's no possibility of exploitation existing in the land of dedication. So there's no possibility of exploitation existing in the land of dedication. For every unit there is a dedicating one. In the lower portion of the land of dedication there's some calculation, some awe and reverence. But in the higher sphere it is all automatic, spontaneous love. A labor of love with increased intensity and earnestness. We are only charmed by the beauty and love that is found in Goloka Vrindavan, the supreme abode of Krishna. In a nutshell, this is what we understand by the grace of our spiritual masters. We are very much attracted by this conception, which has been given to us by our Gurudev, as he has received it from the Vedic scriptures, especially the Srimad Bhagavatam. This has been explained by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself, by his teachings and practices. And this conception has been expounded by his followers, the 6 Goswamis of Vrindavan. So then this chapter finished. Is there something to add or something not clear? that is for those who are scholarly, those who want to know about the different branches of philosophies in India. There are 6 main philosophies of India. Who coming through some different saints, but they're all based on the Vedic understanding, but a different meaning, different practices, understanding also. Impersonalistic teachings of Shankaracharya. And Buddha, also one incarnation of Supreme Lord. Also different goals. If you want to hear this, we can read this or we can go further. Yes? Yeah. There's saying there's another Buddha, but the Buddha what is coming as an avatar, I don't remember his name. He came for a purpose. You know what purpose? There was the Karmakanda part was very much in the center of the worship. Means they worshipped the lower energies in this material world. So they offering animals to the Kali, to the demigods. So they lose their, or they did not worship the Supreme Lord, who was beyond. This was going lost. And Buddha philosophy was mainly based on ahimsa. Ahimsa means non-violence. So he practically took philosophical understanding of the previous Vedas or the original Vedas and focused mainly on ahimsa. And the goal was also different. They wanted to enter the Brahman, and not only the material, that everything material is destroyed. He also, the mental plane is they want to destroy. And then they wanted to even destroy the individual, the soul. They called it nirvana. So there was the philosophy mainly of Buddha, the avatar, who came to this world. This was about 2,500 years ago, in this age now. But again, Shankaracharya, Lord Shiva appeared. Shankaracharya. So he took this impersonal understanding from Buddha, and he made, but he did not follow these rules. So his impersonal understanding was based on the Vedic scriptures. So he again brought them back to the Vedic system. And so Buddha was stepping out of this because of this violence what was going on, and fruitive working only for the satisfaction of the senses. So he did not teach according to the Vedas. He made his own system. And Shankaracharya again took the philosophical understanding of the Buddhist and again brought it back on the based on the Vedic scriptures. So Shankaracharya was preaching with similar goals, but the goal was not made spiritual suicide, means they are destroying everything, also the soul conception. They committed practically suicide. Everything is finished after. This was the goal of Buddha. But Shankaracharya, based on the Vedas, he also come to the Brahman conception of everything is one. But he did not, the goal was not to commit suicide, something like I become nothing. This was not the Vedas tell that we are never dying, we are eternal living beings. So this was the difference between these two. And after Buddha, after Shankaracharya, who appeared, I think, 1,200 years ago, or I do not, 2,500 years ago maybe. I don't remember. That's not in the, yeah, maybe. Anyway, a long time ago. But afterwards coming the great Vaishnava Acharyas, and they invented again the higher Shastras, where we can attain the Brahman, impersonal understanding, but beyond, it is not stopping there. Beyond there, you get spiritual bodies, you get spiritual identities. And God is seen as a person. And we are also persons, and we are meant to, or God, Vaikunta, like is the first stage in the transcendental plane. We are meant to be connected and perform activities in different relations to the original, where everything comes from. So this was the school of Vishnu Swami, Madhvacharya, and Madhvacharya, Lakshmi and Rudra. Lord Shiva, one line come from him also. And this is, these four disciplic successions, they are still not broken. They are coming down now to this age. And Mahaprabhu himself, the Lord, as a Yuga Avatar, means in this Yuga now, it is Kali Yuga, it is the lowest or the most material conception the people that do not understand. But he came and appeared in the Madhvacharya's line. And we are also in this line of Madhvacharya. Madhva, Gaudiya Math, Gaudiya line, Lord Chaitanya's line. And what did he bring? The process we should practice in Kali Yuga. It is very simple because we are not very intelligent. We cannot meditate for thousands of years. We cannot perform yagyas like they performed in the former ages. So he just brought the name. The name, the vibration of this name is the Supreme Lord manifests in this mantra. It's called mantra. Mantra means mano, man, mind, and tra means trayate, who takes away the conception of this material mind. Yeah, so it's only used for enjoying and exploiting this material world. So mantra, he gave to us, and we are in his line, and there is the shlokas in different shastras, in different Vedic literatures. Harinama, Harinama, Harinama eva kivalam kalonasti, kalonasti, kalonasti eva gatyam yataha. In this age of Kali, no other way, no other way. Only the chanting of the Lord's name will be the process. So everybody who wants to come or wants to go back home where we are coming from, to the eternal plane. He should, in this Kali Yuga, he should use the chanting of the process of chanting the holy name. There is no other way, no other way, no other way. Nasteva, nasteva, nasta. As the chanting of the holy name. It is very powerful and purifying, and it will cover the whole universe. Now, since Lord Chaitanya's appearance, we are sitting here in Vienna and they're chanting. They're chanting all over the planet, you will hear. They're chanting. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. This is a very powerful mantra, and according to our sincerity, according to our desire, the Lord and His eternal plane, Vaikunta, Goloka, will manifest. And the Lord Himself will manifest to those who are sincere and those who are, have attained level through many, many lifetimes. They have understood that in this world I am not going to fulfill my desires, I will not get happiness. It is temporary. I have to come again and again as long as these desires are there. I want to enjoy. I want to be that. I want this, I want that. Then you come to the conclusion of dedication. I dedicate my life to for His satisfaction. And I'm not running for exploitation. To exploit this world, this brings me no happiness and brings me no eternal life. And I will not understand who I am. Now I think I am man, I am lady, I am elephant, or I am dog, or tree, but it's only a temporary. It is not, has no, it is coming and going. So it is not for that we are looking for. It is just dream-like. So we have to turn, we have to turn our consciousness, or we have to turn towards Lord Krishna, the source of everything. And we are meant for Him. We are created not for our enjoyment, we are created for His enjoyment. So it's just an illusory energy has covered us, that we think this world is created for my enjoyment. And in this way we have forgotten who we are. Now I'm thinking, identifying with something in this material world. But I am not a member of this world. These bodies are all temporary. They come and go. And because the desire is there, I will come and go again, 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 again. And in this way, this material world is existing. There's something more to say on this topic. Is this logical or is this understandable? Yes?
Vaishnavism, do they follow Dvaitam or Visishta
Dvaitam means there's impersonal understanding and personal understanding. It is going further, you know. The understanding, you have to pass this impersonal plane, Brahman. You have to attain first this level. That you become sleepy, you think this is the goal. I am resting now. I am free from this hounding where my desire, the hounding of so-called happiness. I am out of similar to nirvana, out of the forest, means of the forest of material life. But then it's the next step, they're becoming two, that I'm not alone there. Brahman means everything becomes one. And then come a realization that actually this Brahman consists of many. They are just in the same level, but they are personal. There's a personal understanding. And this, and then it does not, the next step is that if you go forward, like the Kumaras are known, they didn't want to get old state children, so that they get not agitated by the material world. So they become inquisitive. They want to know what is beyond Brahman. So they heard the Vaikunta, and they went there. But Vaikunta you cannot enter when you are not qualified. So there are gods there, like this story of Jayan Vijay, or Jayan Vijay. So they stopped them. They did not want them let in, but they become somehow disturbed. They cursed them. Then Vishnu appeared to them because they were very pure souls. Brahman realized. And they, in this way, Vishnu said they should come, and Jayan Vijay has to accept the curse. But Vishnu, he told them, either three times you have to go to the material world, and I will come and you will be playing the position of a demon. And he will fight with them personally. So when Krishna wants to fight also, in this way, this is his pastime. 3 times you come. And they accepted, of course, that. So they come for them, because in Lord Chaitanya's appearance they were not supposed to come, but they wanted one more. They become the grandmother. There they got the mercy of Nityananda and Lord Chaitanya, and then they went back to their position. This was pastime of Lord. And the Kumaras, through the Kumaras, one line coming. This is a line of more style of South India, means more awe and reverence, Vaikunta. You are coming from there? It looks like you are no. Like this. There is more than Brahman. So, but it is very broad spread in India, the impersonal conception.
Actually, we call that as Paramapada, like Vaikuntha. One particular day, Vaikuntha Ekadashi, they fast and they keep awake and chant songs.
They are on the way to Brahman. They are not in the Brahman. That is.
You need a lot of words and that before.
Yes. Yeah, when you attain Brahman position, this impersonal conception, or you become free from the attachment in this world. There are many processes. There is Jnana Yoga, there is Mystic Yoga, there is Karma. All they lead to, if you follow strictly, they lead to the Brahman. And from there, you can go further. This is the teachings of the Srimad Bhagavatam and Upanishad, all of them. The Puranas, they tell all this. It is written there. There are many books of Karma Kanta. There's different goals, different, like our Ganesh Mishra, Acharya. So far I understood he was a Karma Kandi, so priest of who were teaching how to attain something in this world. But the goal is also Brahman automatically and different ways who are leading to Brahman. But Brahman is not the end. This is the difference between Vaishnavism or personalism. It is not the end, it is the beginning of a new existence, of eternal existence. Brahman is also can be attained. It's attained by many saints, but it's always dangerous also, because you are in the nothing, in like impersonal mass. It is possible that some desire may appear in you, some remembrance, because it is only out of the material world. It is not you can anytime when something appears in your mind, you get maybe attached, you may get attached, then again you get covered by the different energies, and you identify yourself as some, whatever you may. You have all gone through, you have forgotten this. So we have practically realized not only book knowledge or theoretical. We have to practice. We have to experience it. And for this we need Guru. We need one who is able to guide us. It is not so many traps are there, so many on the way there, you know. The Maya offers you a money, possession, you will be the king or whatever. Then you say, okay, this can wait a little, let me. And then again, we enter the material plane. All these tests will come till you are attained Brahman. It's a very high level. The 6 philosophies of India, we have to wait. It's, I just explained with a few words. We can study this for many lifetimes until we will accept, or we will the difference is we may have knowledge about these things, but we have no realized knowledge. So the thing is, when we have to realize, we have to make the experience. It's always a risk, you know, but no risk, no gain. So it may be like this, you may think, you know, but what is if not? Then I have lost this life, and I'm not have attained the other side. So we are, this is for us reality. And we don't want to give it up. It is not that we have to give it up, you know, run away in a cave or something. It is something what must be between our ears. There we have to, the attachment to the desire to enjoy this, exploit this material world. This is keeping us here, makes us pain, anxieties. And we will not understand it. We will have no realization. We can stop here. Jai Srila Sridhar Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Jai Sri Gurudev ki jai. Hari Gaura Brahmandi Kalpatarubhyascha Nepyo Vaishnavibhyo Namo Namaha.